Hey everybody, Stork from Stork Plays Games, and I am here with
Nathan Atkinson. Welcome, family.
We are unboxing Blue Lagoon today from Blue Orange Games, which I'm a big fan of.
I am a huge fan of Blue Orange Games. I mean, everything from King Domino to well, okay. So and plus, Blue Lagoon, famed designer Rainier Knizia. I heard somebody explain this as I had a feeling of the downfall of Pompeii, and the moment that I heard that, I was like, I'll take one right now, please. So I know that happens in two phases. That's about all I know. But let's break open the knife and
count real quick.
2 to 4
and 30 to 45 minutes. It says.
Yeah. So it says.
Blue Orange also, I believe, last year their big hit was Photosynthesis. Yes.
Indeed. Yeah. Which, if you don't have a copy of Photosynthesis, go to Saltier Games and play it in their library. They've got a bunch of libraries you can just sit in, or a bunch of games in their library you can just sit and play.
Absolutely. Also rentable.
Yeah. Support your brick and mortar, ladies and gentlemen, or we will not have a gaming community. All right, let's take a look at this.
They had another one this year. Blue Orange did that looked really interesting to me. It was on my list, and
Oh, was it Scarabia?
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't pick that one up because I just didn't have a chance to. But there was no way I was going to miss this one. I will probably still end up getting a copy of that, but that's a whole other story. All right, well, you thumb through the instructions here. How many pages we got in there?
Looks like we got 12 front to back. The back page is definitely in a different language.
Well,
let's see.
It's good for multi languages here.
Languages we can go through.
I bet there's gonna be 3.
There is definitely some English right here. So we're looking cover to right here, which is 4 pages, and that is your English. Got some French. Got some
Spanish.
Spanish? You're more a world traveler than me.
I've lived in a few countries.
So,
all right, so we're looking at. Wow, put out your hand. Feel the weight on this guy.
So not a lot of pages. I like that. Blue Orange is pretty precise and direct on their instructions, which I always appreciate as a person who demos games and teaches them.
Specific and on the precise. Look at at this insert. And look, they've made a place to fit very specifically that
board from banging around in there. Yeah, this is a very nice insert. I appreciate this. Oh, all your little tokens go in there. I love these. The only tiny gripe I'm gonna give is that when you get some of them out, they fall over. But that's the nature of the beast. Tiny gripe.
Yeah, something I've learned to do is like I actually keep those guys and use them as like little
lift the box up.
Yeah, so that it's flush up against here.
Yeah.
But that's my own personal cheat, which I stole from JD Cash. I stole that idea from JD Cash at Saltier Games.
It's actually printed in the instructions for Days of Wonder games.
To do that? Mm-hmm. I think it's a really good idea, guys. Okay, we've got another notepad here, and there's a lot to it. There's a big. They give you a lot of paper, a lot of bang for the buck here. Again, for me personally, I will probably just laminate it and then use a dry erase and throw the rest away. So that's me, though. What do you think?
I think I wouldn't throw them away, but I would definitely laminate a handful of them.
I would absolutely laminate them. All right, so let's take a look at these little.
They are double-sided as well, so
nice.
You get a lot of
mileage out of them. So
and it looks like there's 2 per,
yeah,
and then double-sided, so 4 per sheet.
So the argument is, could one actually go through all of those?
I mean,
that's a lot of gameplay.
If you did, you've got your money's worth and some out of this game.
At that point, you just like it'd be worth it to buy a fresh round.
Yeah, because you're talking about laminating one of these. I guarantee you don't play this many games of this.
I think that's a fair point. That's a fair point. But it does come with a fun little bag. And let's take a look at these little huts here. This is for the island when you go through the phase that. Right?
I want to spin it like a top. No, I'm not.
No, you're not. But these little huts, these are for when you populate the island. We're gonna come back to that here in just a minute.
Kind of look like delicious Hershey Kisses.
Hershey Kisses. Except they're wood.
Or Smurf houses.
Smurf houses.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Almost a Smurf house?
No.
You see the door?
I thought they were chips on the wood.
That's a little door to the
There's
hut.
doors on these.
Yeah, that's Blue Orange. They care about the details.
You've got to be kidding me. These are
There's
like
a map.
not even. These are like cut out doors. These aren't
Intentional.
non-painted doors.
Yeah.
Like these are.
Some thought went into this. All right, let's also look at the meeples here.
Bravo.
Of course, it's Blue Orange. Be surprised.
I was like, I'm not gonna mention that this one's chipped. Wait, they're all chipped. Oh no, they're doors. Wow. Impressive. Don't eat silica gel, kids. This says on there, don't eat it.
It also says not to eat like Tide Pods, but sorry, I went there. That we'll cut that out.
No, we're not. I told my kids, if you eat Tide Pods, that's
you deserve to get sick.
Because we eat generic in this house. If you wanna. Tide Pods are expensive. You eat Meyer Pods,
and you'll like it, or you won't like it. You'll get sick and die.
Yeah, don't eat those either.
All right, so I understand that this is in 2 phases. The first is like the expedition phase where you're going out and you're searching out the islands, and then these are like I'm assuming that these huts is like basically where you're setting up base and spreading from there on the island to sort of claim it. And I wonder if there's like a 2-player variant over like the 3 and 4 player, like if it's that much the same. But that's it. Also, my goodness, look at this insert. Amazing.
I kind of want to punch all the stuff and stick them in their spots.
Yeah, I know. Go. This is where you live. This is home for you.
This is your home now.
This is your home. Oh wow. Excellent. Looks like a randomized drawing out of there as well. Mm-hmm. Oh man, a few of those. That seems to be a theme this year.
Yeah, a lot of bag.
A lot of bag games. Yeah. For the randomization rather than dice. An interesting choice, and I like it. And surprise, it's by a legendary designer, so it's really looking forward to it. That's what we got. Blue Lagoon. Check it out. Blue Orange Games, Rainier, Knizia. I cannot wait to sit down and just be a big fat nerd and play this game.
I want to lick one of those huts. I don't know why. They look delicious.
They do kind of look kind of candy M&M-ish.
They do.
They really, it's M&M's.
I feel like Gargamel, but I want to eat a hut, so.
Buy a copy of your own game and eat those huts. Don't eat mine.
I'm gonna eat his game. Please subscribe, even after this video. Click like, comment below. Follow me on Facebook.
Instagram. You're not on Facebook. You freak.
Follow me on things. Social things.
Visit us at Saltier Games. My name's Nathan Atkinson.
And you can visit us at Saltier Games if you follow me on Instagram and Twitter, because that's where I post, @StorkPlaysGames.
I'm still Nathan Atkinson. We'll see you next time, family. Bye.